Boom.
We are live.
We are live. Good evening or good morning.
Or good day.
Good day.
Good eve. Good night.
Hi. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another live show. We're ready to see a few people in the chat saying where they're from and how their weather is. Urban Fossicker is in Australia, 10 a.m. there. He said it's a nice chilly time in Australia right now.
And I did like the chilly weather in Australia.
I know, it was really nice. Yeah. Angelo is in Atlanta. Said it's warm and humid here. It is here as well.
Frank is having dinner. Yum. What are you eating, Frank? Tell us.
Thank you all for joining us tonight. We appreciate it. Callie's not with us tonight. Her back isn't feeling well. Or something.
Oh, no.
Her back. She kind of like hurt her back. But I'm sure she'll probably jump in the chat and say hi.
Bye. Hope you feel better, Callie.
Yeah. We're going to just give it a few minutes to let some more people come into the chat, and then we'll start getting into today's video. This is going to be mostly like us answering whatever questions you guys have. So get your questions ready, and then the show is going to kind of be determined by whatever questions you ask us. But I am going to give these tips again. I know that I've said them already. I've said them on Instagram, and I've said them in another YouTube video.
Doesn't mean people are going to do them, though.
Exactly. And I wanted to reiterate them. So I'm going to give these 4 tips that we do every single day on our eBay store. And we've shared these tips, and a bunch of people have told us that it's helped increase their sales. And I know there's people right now with slow eBay sales, and I know that doing these things will help increase your sales. So as soon as some more people jump in, I will go through our tips, and then we'll answer whatever questions you guys have. But
what are you going to talk about until you start talking about that?
Just going to say hi. Where's everybody from?
Hello, Michigan-inspired reseller. Hello, Two Fiddlesticks. Hello, Christopher. Elliot. Michael.
You gave Callie the night off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Having problems getting buyers to pay lately. Getting annoyed. I know.
That's our least favorite thing about auctions, and the reason why, honestly, we just don't even bother doing auctions really for the most part. Getting people to pay is obnoxious. So.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it also happens with sending out offers and accepting offers. People don't have to pay. eBay has said they're going to be addressing that in the future, but when eBay says they're going to address something in the future, it usually means like 1.5 to 2 years from now, there's going to be a solution.
Maybe.
Maybe.
And not even 100% of the time, even though the whole point of eBay is to make money and to get your money from an item. That should be the number one thing that's addressed. Oh, pardon me. I had a frog in my throat. Right?
Yeah.
In regards to your money, like, shouldn't they fix that first?
They make money either way.
Yeah, they make money either way.
Angelo says, tip number 1, don't buy stolen goods and meet a buyer at the mall. That's so funny. It's so funny that video is still like the one that everyone's seen on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
It's still the video with the most views, I think.
People like negativity and people like drama, and they love when something crazy bad happens, you know? So. But
yes, good tip. 2 Aussie thrifters in the chat. What's up, guys? Cool. All right. So there's 140 people watching right now. I'm going to go through these tips really quick. I'm just going to tell you our favorite eBay daily task that we do every single day. Usually it's Callie helping with these tips. Sometimes I jump on my phone. Sometimes Allie jumps on her phone and helps with them as well. But these are our 4 tips that we do every single day that help increase eBay sales. So tip number 1 is to list at least 5 new items every day. If you don't have 5 new items to list as many as you can. But I'm not talking about ending items and relisting. That's part of the tips. But I'm talking about 5 brand new items. Take pictures of at least 5 things and create 5 brand new listings on eBay. You don't have to schedule them throughout the day. You can list them all in the morning. You can list them all in the evening. That doesn't really matter. Just try to get 5 new ones up on your account every single day. And if you can do a lot more than that, more power to you. If you can list 100 a day, sweet, go for it.
Right. But let's say you only buy about 10 new items a week. Try to divide it up amongst every day of the week, if possible.
A lot of people have asked us with this one if we list on the weekends as well. And we personally don't. So we don't schedule items to go live on Saturday and Sunday. We'll list more items on Friday to make up for it.
Right.
You can pay like 10 cents to schedule it out. We don't do it. You can do it if you want, but we list during weekdays, and then we list as much as we can during the weekdays. But try to list at least 5 new items a day.
Yeah.
If you have 30 items to list, don't list them all. And only 30 items, don't list them all in one day. Break it up.
Yeah.
List a few.
And you can save the draft if you want to get it all done one day and
Yes.
then publish it the next day.
So that's
the next day.
Tip number 1 that we do every single day is list 5 new items at least. Tip number 2 is we end and sell similar 5 items. That's 5 old items. So when I say old items, usually we're looking for items that have been stagnant on eBay for at least 90 days, 60 to 90 days. We look at items that haven't sold for us for whatever reason why.
Sometimes it's because we price it a little high.
True.
You know, because we do. We price some things a little high.
Right.
With high hopes, and then we realize it was just too high for the market, so we had to drop the price of that.
So every day we'll look at our items and go, okay, these 5, let's end these listings, and then we go into where the ended listings are, and we don't do relist, we do sell similar. So when you do sell similar, it creates a brand new listing on eBay. Sometimes we'll tweak things, we'll change the title up, we'll change the price, lower it a little bit, like Ali said, but we'll create 5 new listings, end old ones, and then sell similar. So we're listing 5 new things every day, and then we're also ending and selling similar 5 new things every day. Cool. The third thing that we do every single day is send out best offers. We do it twice a day.
Brian loves doing this.
I do. I love it.
I love this. It's so funny that like you enjoy this part.
It's funny because it's something that like Poshmark did it a long time before eBay did it. And then when eBay added that feature, we were like, oh, cool. That's a really good feature. We might as well use it. It doesn't cost you anything extra. You pay the fees on the amount that they pay, on the amount that the offers agreed to. So we send out best offers. When I wake up in the morning, I look at eBay and I send out best offers. And then before bed at night, or really like after dinner, I guess like 7 p.m. Eastern time, I guess, is when we send out best offers again. So we do it twice a day. You can do it as they come in if you want to, but use that feature. Use the send out best offer feature.
It's gotten me a few times. I've watched an item that I liked, and then I got an offer for it, and I was like, oh, I forgot about this. Ooh, I kind of still want it. Oh, sure. I'm willing to pay that. Should I get it? I've got a lot of things off of eBay because I watched something and they sent an offer. So it works. It works even for sellers.
So to recap the first 3, list 5 new items every single day, end 5 old items, more than 60 days old, and sell similar, relist, sell similar to them, and then send out best offers twice a day. The fourth and final thing that we do every single day on our eBay accounts is we tweak prices on 5 active items. This is the one that a lot of people are like, really, does that work? And then they tried it and it's been working for them. So we'll tweak prices, sometimes up, sometimes down. So sometimes we'll tweak prices and lower the price by $1, and sometimes we'll tweak prices and raise the price by $1 or $2. And just doing that on 5 items, tweaking those prices, that can help increase sales as well. It just shows there's more activity. It shows that you're working on your store, you care about what you're doing, and you want you want to change the price to get the sale, basically. So
just think about how many people like they list it and leave it, and if you're active on your store, it really helps push it up with the algorithms, opposed to somebody who hasn't touched their store in maybe a week, or only once a week.
True.
You know, because they have that inactivity for 6 days.
So I don't want to repeat myself too many times, but here we go. Concise form, the 4 things we do every single day. We list 5 new items. We end and sell similar 5 items on our store. We send out best offers twice a day, and we tweak prices on 5 active listings. If you do those things on your eBay accounts every day and you don't see an increase in sales, I would be very, very surprised. Very, very surprised.
Then that would be because you're not selling good enough stuff.
Right, your prices are too high, your pictures aren't good enough, your titles aren't good enough,
your descriptions aren't descriptive enough,
or you're just selling stuff that people
just don't want.
Yeah,
we've seen people at the store like thrifting and go looking on eBay, and they're like, I don't see any solds, but I mean, there's a few things listed, and they're listed for a really high number, and this could be a really good item, and we're like, oh, don't buy that, please don't buy that, you know?
Yeah,
like we see that, so probably avoid those.
Yeah. All right, so those are the 4 things. That was a good video. Goodbye. No, I'm just kidding. For the rest of this video, we're literally just going to answer whatever questions you guys have. So we've been full-time resellers, selling, like making a full-time income on eBay for over 6 years now. So we've been through the ringer. We've seen the ups and downs of eBay, and we can help you guys out. So whatever questions you have, feel free to put them in the chat, and we'll do our best to answer them. If we don't get to your question, just ask it again, and maybe we'll be able to answer it. but there's only 2 of us and we're not going to be able to answer every question.
Yeah, and there's a lot of great platforms to sell on. The reason we sell mostly on eBay is because that's where we started. And when we started, that was the biggest platform to sell on. And because we do YouTube and mentoring and wholesale and so many other things, right? We just don't have time to list on the other platforms, but that's not because they're not good.
Right.
So I want to throw that out there also.
Is it true that you can send offers if someone just views your item, or offers only to watchers? So I believe that you can. Sometimes offers do go to people that just view the items. They don't have to be watching it. Oh. That's happened to me. I viewed an item. I think if you view it and go back to it a certain number of times, the algorithm picks it up, because there's eBay. When you're on eBay, it's putting cookies on your browser and it's tracking what you're doing.
Ooh,
so, cookies.
Chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip. So if you're looking at something multiple times, then you can get an offer sent on that item. Yeah.
Why do they call it cookies? Like why?
Because it crumbs. It leaves little crumbs or whatever. Like tracks you, little crumbs. I think that's why. I don't know. I'm not a computerist.
I'm going to have to look that up. Like, who decided that it was called cookies? And why did you do this to me?
There you go. Diana says, I've gotten offers on things that I've only looked at for research. Yes. Yeah, it's pretty cool. What? The tweaking and consistent listing made tons of difference. I was doing the others, but still went from 4 sales a week to about 25 a week. That's massive.
That's insane.
Yes.
That's a huge
That's crazy
jump.
Yes. Congrats, by the way. That's really cool.
Whoa.
I love that it's worked for you.
5-6 times more sales. That's so many. That's so many more sales. That's amazing. Yeah.
Just listed that shirt for 200. Oh, that was from the Instagram. That's cool. Best offer over 100 on. Thanks for helping that one. You're very welcome. One thing that I will suggest on that, though, is take off the minimum best offer. Because sometimes, even if you have it listed for 200, if someone randomly just throws out like a $50 offer, you're not going to get that offer. But if someone threw out a $50 offer and you countered back 150, they may just go, okay, this guy's not going to come down. They just want to
see how much.
They're just testing the waters. Down. Yeah. So sometimes it's better not to set a minimum best offer. Oh, there we go. If you look at an item 3 times, you can get an offer on the item. I think I remember eBay talking about that when they implemented.
I just don't remember that because I have a terrible memory.
Yeah. I like cookies and don't leave crumbs to my desk.
Touché, sir.
That's
Touché.
So funny.
Are we going to see you in Vegas? Name's Las Vegas Thrifts.
Ooh, Ralli Roots. I love the last wholesale vintage t-shirt drop. Do you know when you'll be doing it again?
Ooh.
Yeah, I actually kind of do. I didn't tell you, but I just bought another 185 pieces today. I got a lot of 17 pieces today. So probably fairly soon, probably in the next, I would say 2 to 3 weeks. And you can sign up for that. It's vtgroots.com. So vtgroots.com. Some really good stuff on the way.
And it's really limited because it's not easy to get wholesale vintage.
Beginner question. By the way, we love beginner questions. Don't feel bad about asking any questions. The community is pretty nice too. No one's going to jump on you for not knowing answers to things.
Yeah.
At one point, eBay was automatically taking out sales tax on sold items. Are they still doing that now? Yeah, they pay the sales tax. They collect the sales tax and they pay it in your states. In most states, I don't think it's every single state that does that, but in most states they do. Just make sure that you're watching that, I guess, and talk to your CPA about that. But they are doing it. Yeah. What would you say is the recommended daily listing limit for the algorithm to pick you up? Like I said, we suggest at least 5 new items a day. So 5 new items. If you're doing 5 new items and you're doing ending 5 items and selling similar, it's technically 10.
Yeah.
So that's 10 minimum. We don't know what the magic number is for that. No one really does. We just know that from experimenting in the past and seeing, at this point, 6 years later, we've worked with over 1,000 eBay sellers, mentored over 1,000 eBay sellers, and looking at their stores and seeing how, different things increase. That's what we found has worked well. I believe I have a Walt Disney t-shirt, but can't seem to find it. Where do you suggest I look?
Hmm.
If you're on Instagram, shoot me a picture of it and I'll let you know.
Yeah. Oh. Lost our spot.
Lost our spot.
There it is.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you. Totally loved your video about your story on your 6-year anniversary. That's
Which video was that?
It's the one where we talk about our 6 year. It's like the new About Us video we made where we went back to the old warehouse and then back to the other old warehouse.
Oh, that video!
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I forgot
cool.
we did that. Huh.
It's a good one.
I should watch that.
You should watch your
Have
videos.
I watched that?
We make some good videos, babe.
It's weird to watch the day I had.
True.
It's kind of weird.
You know what's funny is like I don't really watch our videos fully through because I edit it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I've kind of watched our videos. By the time it goes live, I've watched it like 10 times, 10 plus times. So
but if you were
I've
like,
seen it.
hey, I've already watched this, I might miss something. Can you watch it at the end of every edit? I would always do that. But you've never asked me to do that.
Oh.
But like 3 times ever.
True.
And I just made up the number 3. It's probably been less than a handful of times.
Have you ever seen a drop in sales if you sell similar to too many items at once? I've done 25 at a time and my sales dropped to 0 for a few days. Interesting. So I'm wondering if eBay sees that as like a glitch in your account and they like put something on there to check it. If they're like, oh my gosh, something's wrong with this account, 25 items just ended and relisted really quick like that. I don't know. I've never done that. But that being said, I know people who have massive accounts and they're doing like 25 plus at least on their account. So I wouldn't see it as an issue. But maybe if you're having that issue, I would call eBay and make sure that there's
that should
happening.
not happen. That
shouldn't happen.
Bad.
Yeah.
That's not a good thing to happen. That's super weird.
Check this one out. Also been following you just a week and went from 1 to 2 sales a month to 1 to 2 a day.
That's so many more sales a day.
Ooh, that's
congratulations.
Awesome.
That's so many. You've like 1,000 times. I actually can't do the math for that.
It's a
I
lot.
never learned that in school.
See, we make a difference sometimes. That's a
1,000
huge
times
that's a
difference.
Ebliss reseller, see you in Vegas. Who's gonna watch your pups? We will see you in Vegas.
My mom or my dad. Oh, I need to call my dad.
You should call your dad.
He needs to watch the dogs for us because we're leaving.
True. It's my mom's birthday today. I need to call her.
In the chat.
Everybody
Dad?
say happy birthday,
Dad?
my mom.
Dad, where are you?
Sales have been pretty steady for us lately. Yeah, we've been, like I said, we've been pretty strict on doing those tasks that I mentioned at the beginning of this video. And that has helped kind of steady out sales.
They do slow down in summer, but if you're selling very high demand items, they will not slow down in summer. But it just depends on what you're selling.
Oh, here we go. I also end some listings with many watchers and still sell similar, not worried about losing tire kickers. That's a really good point. Sometimes people are worried about list or ending an item that has, let's say 10 watchers. They're like, oh, people are watching this item. What you can try doing first is lowering the price or raising the price. But if you lower the price by, I think, more than 5%, those watchers will get a little ding saying that the item has dropped in price. Mm-hmm. And then it may sell that way. So you can try that first if you're worried about that. And then if it still doesn't sell doing that, then you can end it and do sell similar.
I wonder how many of those people see that the item is gone. They're like, oh, I really wanted that. And then they go and they try to find it. And then they found it. Yeah, that's happened to us before. And I know that that's happened to me where I was like, oh no, I really did want that. Now it's gone. But then I found it and I was like, oh, I should just buy it. Because I realized that I actually really wanted it.
You.
Who is your favorite fan?
You've been buying our love lately.
Yes. There's people in the chat who we recognize your names, right? So Chick Rocker, Island Thrifts. Every time we see you, it makes us so happy.
Yeah.
There's a few people here right now that have been with us for a long time. It's amazing. Hope to meet you all one day.
We got a super chat. I didn't see that one come in. Sorry, guys.
$5 super chat.
That's really nice of you. Wanted to say thanks for all the info. I use my eBay income to invest in real estate, and now closing on my 3rd rental property. That's amazing. That's super, super awesome. I love that model, by the way. There's a few other people who do that. Invest in reselling, and then they take that income from reselling, and they put it straight into real estate. I think that model is fantastic.
Also, is that you in that little picture? Because you're ripped.
Pretty ripped. Pretty ripped. It would be kind of weird if it wasn't you.
Well, it could be like his dad or her dad.
True. Yeah.
No, Doug. His. I'm going out on a limb here and I'm saying his. Is that okay? These are some good ones.
Yeah. Again, guys, we're going to try to answer as many questions as we can, but the chat's going kind of fast, so we'll do our best here. And thank you all 319 people for watching right now. We love you. Please hit the thumbs up button if you enjoy the information. Angelo, do you use mostly free shopping? Free shopping?
Free shopping?
Do you use mostly free shipping or charge for it? I used to do a lot of free, but after seeing a video by Lindy Glenn, I started charging and adjusted my prices. Sales seem better now. So listen, I don't think that, let me hide this so I can, there we go. I don't think that either model is better. For us, free shipping works better. We've tested it back and forth 1,000 times. And for us, doing free shipping works better for us. We get more sales. Categorically, we get more sales. And I've said it before, but I'll say it again. We're not giving up anything by offering free shipping. We are taking the shipping cost and including it in the price of the item. So if you're selling the exact same item as me, if you're selling it for $25 plus $5 shipping, I'm selling it for $29.99 free shipping. It's the exact same thing. You're still charged fees on the shipping. It doesn't matter, right? So it's the exact same thing. One just is free shipping. One is charged shipping. So that being said, again, I know a lot of big eBay sellers who charge shipping and they still make a great amount of sales. There's nothing wrong with doing that. And when you first start out on eBay, I think doing calculated shipping or set rate shipping, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But again, for us, it makes more sense to include it in the price. The only time that it does become sort of an issue is when you're sending out offers or accepting offers. You have to keep in mind that your shipping is included in the offer that you're sending, right? So you can't give up too much money knowing it may cost you $10 to ship that item out.
But we, across the board now, we include shipping. So we know it's going to cost us to ship that item. So whenever we send out offers and if somebody counters, you know, for offers and whatnot, we already know like we have to take the shipping out and see if there's still profit there.
Meredith, thank you for sending us $5. It's very nice of you. Appreciate it. Oh, look at that. I'm glad you guys are all about eBay over Amazon, as us Australians barely use Amazon, so it helps learn a lot. A ton. Interesting.
Just wait until Amazon makes it into Australia, because you will.
Oh, it's there.
Oh, it's like big though.
Yeah,
do they have like Prime the same way we do?
I think so. Oh. I'm not totally sure. You let us know.
You guys have Prime the way
I'm pretty sure
Americans have Prime.
I know that Amazon is. It's only become big in Australia recently, like within the past, I don't know, few years, but it's definitely there. Yeah.
Okay. I wonder how big it is there, like it is here.
But you know what's funny is like eBay. That's a question that people ask us all the time. Like, do you think eBay is going to die out? And I just don't think so. I guess Amazon could start like a used market and try to drown out eBay, but I don't know. You know, like
do they want to do that though?
Yeah, do they want to deal with it?
They're doing so many things. Yeah. Do they want to do that?
eBay still is the marketplace for selling used things and collectibles. Like it's still the marketplace for doing it. It's massive. I mean,
thought Facebook Marketplace was going to take over, right?
And that could still happen. Yeah.
Every time I go on Facebook Marketplace, there is nothing more irritating than how the search pulls up the results.
True. Yeah, they got to work on that.
I hate going on Facebook Marketplace now. In fact, I stopped going on Facebook Marketplace because it is so annoying. I hate it so much. So yeah, I'm going to be buying used stuff from eBay and definitely not Facebook Marketplace.
Thank you for the $5 super chat. Aloha. We've never been to Hawaii. It's definitely on our list though. Yeah, we need to get over there. Aloha, guys. Does it make sense to start an eBay business if I live in Hawaii? Just feel maybe shipping costs may be too much. So yes, it's still a great idea. You just want to focus on a higher average sales price. So sell stuff that's more expensive and focus on smaller items that say fit in USPS flat rate boxes are really good. So like medium flat rate boxes, you know, it's only going to cost you whatever, $15 to $20 to put that item in there and ship it out, and then first class mail. So I would stick to items that you can ship easily through USPS.
That's a very loaded question, right? Because the goal is to have a high average sale price, low shipping cost, right? But it's like, and what can you find? So you can start an eBay business really most places. Yeah. Most states especially, but yeah, I mean, that's the goal. Go
focus on vintage Hawaiian shirts. That's what I would do. Chat's going so fast, guys. Sorry,
we lost our spot.
Okay. Ooh, that's a good question. Oh no, where did it go? This one. What discount do you give on offers? Is it a set percentage or is it item based? Really good question. So typically when we send out offers, we're not doing it one at a time. So we're going on the desktop eBay application and we're sending out usually between a 10 to 15% discount on multiple items at a time. Because of the stuff that we're buying and listing, we already know our margins and we know that our items, the way that we're listing at the higher end typically, we know that we can give that discount and still make money. So that's the way that we do it. We do bulk offers and usually 10 to 15%, depending on how old the items are that are in the, available for offer. That's what we do. So we take when you calculate free shipping into the cost of an item, do you take the lower or higher end of the potential shipping cost? We take the median. We take the median amount. So.
And we know those numbers.
Yeah, we've shipped so much.
Historically, we've shipped so much, so we know that.
Right. So like on a typical pair of shoes for us costs right under $9 to ship. So we're taking $9 and adding it into the price.
And Ryan does take into account whenever something is large and heavy. When we had all the appliances and we got offers and it was going to California.
Yes.
That we couldn't go that much lower,
Yeah.
but then it was an overall thing too. So every once in a while he could take a lower offer, but not every time.
Yeah. And then the other thing too is like we also offer free returns, which a lot of sellers don't do. You don't have to offer free returns. That's just something that works well for us. On heavy items, we don't offer free returns. We do buyer paid returns. So we're only doing free returns on first class type items, on shoes too, but we're not getting hit hard if someone returns something. We have to cover shipping costs.
And people can still lie, guys. Remember,
that's true.
It can happen and it will happen. That's the cost of doing business, and you just have to roll that into the cost. You can't avoid that.
Yeah. And
we're going to get to meet everybody at the Reseller Remix in Vegas because it's going to be small. So everyone we're going to get to hang out with. It's going to be really, really rewarding. Yeah.
I'm lucky my eBay sales have been generally 4 per day, and I only have 145 items listed. I use comps for pricing. Perhaps my prices are too low. No, you're probably just selling desirable items. Yeah. That's good. You're sourcing well. You're buying stuff with a good sell-through rate. You're making sure that people are that people want the items that you're selling, and then you're listing them well and taking good pictures.
You want to turn over people. You don't want to be greedy. Yeah, a couple items you can price slightly higher, but try to be really competitive with your pricing because fast money is better than a little bit more really slow money. It's the way I see it. Like, do you really want to increase the price by $4 and outprice yourself from all the other items and then wait 4 months to sell it whenever you could sell it in 2 weeks for $4 less? No, sell it for $4 less and sell it in 2-3 weeks. And don't wait 6 months to get an extra $4.
True. I'm interested in that comment because I just don't see that happening at all. I'm wondering why you think that will happen and how do you think who's
going to take over?
Where people are going to be shopping? How are they going to be buying items?
I think Amazon is going to literally control America at one point.
I think so.
Like everything's Amazon.
The United States
have
Amazon.
Their Alexas. People have the Fire Sticks. People have. I mean, you watch Prime Video, Prime Music. You use your Prime. They now have physical locations where you can shop and just walk out of the store. I'm really intrigued by what Amazon's doing, and we're going to see where it goes. But I think we can take over.
If you really think that they are going to dry out within a few years, you should go short them. Is there anything you don't offer returns on? That's a really good question. There's been
underwear.
There's been a couple times with higher end vintage t-shirts that we've put no returns on. Only because they've had little flaws and like we've really shown them well, we've shown the measurements well, and we just don't want someone to get that and have like, what's it called? Buyer's remorse. Have buyer's remorse, and they're like, oh, this stain was as big as a dime, or you said it was as big as a dime, and it's actually as big as like a dime and a quarter. Like, you know what I mean? So there's been a few times like that, but most of the time we offer returns. How do you use eBay Global Shipping Service? I want to learn how to ship international. You just add it to your listings. You just sign up and
We have people in our group who are really good with international shipping and they don't participate in the global shipping program because they do all the shipping themselves for a bit less, but they're very educated in it and they have a lot of items that do go overseas.
Yeah.
It makes it different, right? And so if you're the type of store that doesn't have items that really go overseas or not in demand overseas, then you don't have to stress out. Just participate in the global shipping program. But you could become like super educated in how to ship overseas.
There's also cheaper shipping options. Like we use Pirate Ship a lot for their easy international shipping, and it's worked really well for us. It takes longer to get there, but it's a lot cheaper. Jason, do you guys think reselling is your passion? Interesting question. I say no.
It's not my passion, no, but it is a means to our passion, which is traveling. Exactly. And
I think that helping people resell, learn how to resell, that's a big passion.
Yes.
Helping people become financially stable through reselling, big passion. You know what I mean? Seeing people's lives change through reselling as a tool, that's a passion. Reselling by itself, it's just a means to an end, really. You know, it gives us the freedom to do what we want to do, and it allows us to help people. But
it's something we're good at, and it's something we can teach people how to do.
Yeah.
But reselling itself, we could take it or leave it, but everything
like crafting for you is a passion, I would say.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Total. I made an entire mermaid crown for going to Dragon Con. It's massive. I actually had to make it smaller because I made it so big. Proportions, that's my problem. I'm very excited for Dragon Con.
That's a good point, though, too. Like, people would have never thought Sears was going anywhere, but look at it now. You're 100% right. Like, we can't say Amazon's going to be this giant thing forever because...
Well, I don't think anything's going to last forever.
Yeah.
I just think Amazon's going to be around a lot longer than I thought it would. It's going to be around 10 years ago. That's for sure.
True.
But yeah, look at Sears. Poor Sears.
Amazon does own Whole Foods. It's true.
That's true.
Ooh, look at that. If I go to Vegas, do we all get to have a glass of wine with y'all?
Sure.
I feel like everyone needs a glass of wine to feel like a classic Ralli Roots video. You know what? If you go to Vegas, I will buy you the cheapest wine, the glass of wine that I can find, and we'll have a glass of wine together. I promise.
We'll just buy a couple of bottles and open them up.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Chick Rocker.
Thank you for the $10 super chat, Chick Rocker. I'm your favorite.
Nice.
Oh, I like this. Has some competition.
So funny.
I pulled a Ryan today, ran into a thrift store for 15 minutes before I had to be someplace and found 2 90 shirts for a couple of dollars, and comps are $35 each.
Nice.
Bread and butter.
Woo.
Love it. Congrats. And again, thanks for the $10. That's awesome.
Hopefully we meet you one day.
Yeah. All right, let's see what this one says.
That's a good one.
The really small casual sellers will die off in the next year or two. A lot of them will not want to deal with the 1099 and the taxes, which a lot are clueless about right now.
That happens to so many people.
Point. Yeah,
100% agree.
And that's unfortunate because it's honestly pretty easy to deal with.
Taxes are scary.
And it's weird that, I mean, I guess it's not weird because people the less amount of taxes people can pay, they just don't want to pay it. But you should have been paying taxes on any profits already, So now that people are getting 1099s over $600 and they have to pay taxes on them, I think you're right. I think that will cause a lot of people to stop selling on places like eBay and Amazon, and it'll make people start having more garage sales or going to flea markets more and doing only cash deals, which is better for us because we can go and source from places like that.
Reselling has always done this. It's always been like popular. Lots of people jump on it and then they realize they don't like it, or they'll just do it as a hobby and then it'll fizzle off. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why people will stop reselling, and then so many reasons why people will start reselling. So it's like the fox and the rabbit.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how eBay is. Or reselling, not just eBay, but reselling. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Ryan's been such a huge help in my vintage clothing resale business. Yeah, we talk on Instagram all the time, for sure. It's again.
Oh, he made his ear by buying a shirt.
Yeah,
nice.
the Eames shirt, the Eames art shirt.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, Eames in motion.
Nice.
Eames in wrestling.
It's a nice one.
I'm always happy to help if I have the time. Sometimes I just get overwhelmed and I'm not able to answer questions, and plus I got to give Allie time too.
Yeah,
she's needy. I got to feed her and stuff.
It's mostly feeding me. Honestly, does anyone want to come to our house and cook for us? I bet you one person's going to say yes. I'll take someone up on that offer.
Oh, Callie won't drink wine. She only will drink Michelob Ultra.
Yes, that's Callie's preference.
She's classy like that.
It's classy, and no one's allowed to say mean things to Callie if she wants to drink her
That's
beer
right, Callie.
on show.
You drink your Michelob Ultra.
Even though it's in a tall glass, it looks like more, but it's just a normal beer, and no one can be mean to Callie or will fight you.
That's right. And no one's allowed to give Callie job offers when we go to Vegas. I swear.
I swear to God. This is going to be bad. The chat's going great tonight.
That's also another good point. So I actually only use eBay standard international shipping now instead of global. You only have to sign and date the label. Global charges the customer a lot more and takes longer. You're absolutely right. Global does charge the customer a lot more money and it does take longer. However, there's a lot fewer issues using global shipping program. You're covered under global a lot better as a seller by using global shipping. That's the only reason why we prefer it, because even though it costs the customer a little bit more, for the seller, it's a lot easier. Like we probably ship, I don't know. We ship at least 5 to 10 things a week through global shipping program. And out of 100 sales that we have through global shipping, I would say less than 1% we have issues with. And when we have an issue with it, eBay generally sides with us. So I don't know. You could do both too. You could offer international and global shipping. You don't have to choose. But we prefer global shipping personally.
Oh, look, someone's going to cook for us.
Hey, come cook for us. Going to do a Florida meetup this year.
I think we safely can without being criticized now. Also, that's a big issue, right? We didn't want to get canceled because we did something that people thought was irresponsible. But I think at this point, we can safely hold a meetup and people who feel comfortable can come.
People who feel comfortable can come for sure. And we'll do it in like a open area and make sure that it's
I want it to cool down though. If we're gonna do something,
I want to do a pickleball tournament, reseller pickleball tournament. That's what I would want to do. Me and Eric College Picker versus anybody who wants to.
Anyone. All these tennis pros are gonna roll up and destroy you guys.
This is a good one. What's your favorite YouTube to watch?
Oh my gosh, it's the YouTube videos that I watch. I just like to watch gameplay. Home decor. Sometimes I'll watch gameplay if there's a game that I'm really interested in, but it's really just all over the place. I mean, I don't have a favorite YouTuber or favorite like type. I like to watch home decor and like craft videos. That's what I like. But
I used to love watching like Casey Neistat's videos, his vlogs, and Peter McKinnon, super good vlogs.
Casey Neistat's done YouTubing.
He just doesn't make videos anymore. I wish he did. His brother's making videos though.
His video was amazing. I watched one of his
really
videos.
Interesting dude.
Incredible video.
And then sometimes I watch like car review videos, like what's his name? Doug. What's Doug that does he like gets the car and shows the car review videos? I forgot what his last name is. Something with an M. But yeah, he's awesome. I like stuff like that.
I'm not really much of a screen person. I'm not the type of person I don't get on like Facebook and scroll, and I don't get on Instagram even and scroll. Like I'm not scrolling. The only app I'll scroll, and it's only if I'm like interested in looking at something particular, and then I'll go down the rabbit hole, is Pinterest. That's it. I like Pinterest. I'll scroll Pinterest, nothing else. I don't scroll TikTok, Snapchat, nothing. I don't do any of those. But Pinterest is my jam.
Congrats on reaching a little over 9K for 90-day average. Very good. Have been sticking to 5 new lists in a day and in relist. Very good. Love it.
What's your favorite wine? Mikey asks. Right now, we're just drinking a ton of Apothic because it's the most affordable, delicious wine.
We're not wine snobs.
No.
Like we're not winos.
Like for under a $12 bottle, it's Apothic.
I'm more of like a whiskey guy though. Right. So like I like my Macallan and Oban. Yeah. Oban 18 year is probably my favorite whiskey right now.
Has to be the 18 year. It's his favorite.
Hey, picked up an Olympic USA jacket for $5 and flipped it for $70 in under an hour. Not my quickest flip. Yeah. You know what's funny is that those are like the ones that get you addicted to flipping certain things. There's like real quick flips like that.
That's all it takes.
Vintage is still pretty hot right now.
Oh, I could go for a whiskey right now.
Oh.
But I shouldn't.
Me and my son got those same picks behind you at Comic-Con.
Oh, that's exciting. That's where we bought ours, at Comic-Con.
Yeah, we got at Dragon Con.
I thought I bought these at Comic-Con.
I thought we got them at Dragon Con and brought them back. Maybe it was at Comic-Con. I'm pretty sure we got them
at Comic-Con.
Those were Comic-Con, but I'm pretty sure those were Dragon Con.
We did get them at Dragon Con?
Yeah.
I think that he was at Tampa Comic-Con, though.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, that's exciting.
Florida resale meetup in the Space Coast.
Yep.
Maybe
we can do that.
We could do a meetup like around a launch. Maybe if there's like a rocket launch, we can do a meetup on that side beach part, and like everyone gets to watch the launch and stuff. That'd be cool.
That would be super cool. Because Ryan's parents live out there.
So yeah, my parents live in Merritt Island.
It's real easy for us to just like hop on over there, and then we get to see your parents too and spend some nice time with them.
Ooh, I've been wanting to watch that documentary, The Social Dilemma, on Netflix, if you haven't already.
I know. Yeah.
I think social media is 50% good and 50% so bad for people. So bad. I think it's like, it's a really egotistical black hole sometimes, especially like Instagram in particular is toxic.
It's so funny that we're on social media, because I literally completely got off of social media because it made me not like even my good friends. The things people were posting, I just didn't like it, right?
Yeah.
And I love my friends, and I don't want to not like my friends.
Like immediately judge people.
Yeah, it was just it comes off as like, are you humble or are you rubbing it in other people's faces? Are you bragging or are you just showing your appreciation? I mean, it's like the fine line, and
you have to check yourself sometimes.
Yeah. Like stop oversharing or don't say inappropriate things, you know?
But it's also, it can also be really good. Like we've met a lot of our good friends through social media.
Social media can
a lot of our business connections.
So much good.
Yeah.
So much greatness.
We've been able to share our journey and help people out as well.
I'm just not a big social media person.
That's a really good list, Derek. Those are all good channels to watch for sure. Yeah. I've never had Facebook. Good for you.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Nice. I had to get one because of my Oculus.
Oh, that's right.
But now I can see events.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's so true. I think that, you know, the whole 2020 thing and going into 2021 and the lockdowns and everything, I think that had a really big effect on people. And I think people are having a hard time getting back into being people again and actually socializing. And when even me, like,
opened back up, I was like, people stink at being people.
It's tough. It's tough though. When you're so used to only doing stuff virtual and not having the interaction. And then like for a year, you couldn't see people's emotions in public because everyone's got a mask on, and you're like, sometimes when I was in public, I would smile like really big so that my eyes people would know like, oh, he's smiling. You know what I mean?
And Ryan doesn't use eye lotion, so those crow's feet really show.
Okay. Wow, that's so messed up.
Oh, savage.
Oh, yay. Mom Roots, happy birthday, and thank you for the gift of your smart son. Oh, that's really nice of you to say. I promise. I don't know if my mom's watching right now, but
she's not. She's definitely not.
I hope she's not. I hope she's having a good birthday dinner right now. Yeah.
Aww.
I'm going to give her a call right after the show, though. She's a great mom. I'm very lucky.
I still have to take my dad on a hot air balloon ride for his birthday.
Yeah, you do.
I still have to book that. I'm going to do that soon. I swear I'm going to book that.
So it is 8:42 p.m. Hopefully you guys are still enjoying the show. Almost 400 people watching still, which is cool. If you've enjoyed it so far, just hit the thumbs up button for me. I'd appreciate it. And then keep the questions coming. We're really enjoying the questions. Keep them coming, and we'll do our best to answer them. I think we've been like answering a lot of questions this.
Yeah, it feels really good.
Yeah.
I feel like we've been putting.
Ryan's dad is handsome, though. I think Ryan will be safe. Look at that. Compliments from my parents all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at that.
I think I have good genetics.
You do.
Yeah.
You guys should see Ryan's uncle.
I mean, besides my broken nose, which I need to get fixed at some point, right? I have pretty solid genetics.
I think, we got lucky. I mean, I didn't. I got some not good genetics, but that's okay.
You going to cast a younger actor to play me in a couple of years?
I wonder who.
Who would you cast instead of me?
Can I go up in age and pick Ryan Reynolds because your names are the same?
Okay. Can I go up in age and pick Ryan Reynolds?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, that's so funny. All right, here's a good question. Thoughts and strategy on promoted listings. So we do use promoted listings on about 50% of the items that we sell. For us, we don't go with eBay's recommended promoted amounts. We typically are promoting between 5 to 8%. We've tried doing it at like just 1% because, a bunch of people were like, well, eBay's not tracking it. If you promote it 1%, it's the same as promoting at 5%, 8%. So we've done that. We've done experiments on it on multiple stores and tried it out. And for us, what works best is between 5 to 8%, depending on how much competition there is. So yes, we use it. And our our percentages are between 5 to 8%. Okay, there's your dad.
My dad's here.
Where is he? Where did he go?
Dad.
He's a man of many words tonight.
He's also going to say our light's too bright.
Hi.
He doesn't like when we have the light hot, but we have pimples and we have to hide them with the bright light.
Listen, Dad, come set up my photo studio.
Dad, I need to call you. Can you watch dogs for me, please? For 5 days? Dad.
Would you do a YouTube video, Ryan and Harry Tornado versus the wives on a shopping duel? Yeah, that'd be
I'm just
sweet.
going to shop for myself and lose.
I believe Josh is going to be in Vegas.
Yeah.
They're going to Vegas.
Yeah.
So maybe we can do some, I don't know. I'm sure that he's going to want to do a video with us. So
my dad's going to watch the dogs for us. He said, okay. And then
that.
he said, what?
Okay. Wow.
Guys, this is my dad.
This is like a book for your dad. Look at that. Okay.
I know. What? Oh my God, guys. Oh, my dad restored this. It was a plane that his friend bought. It was Howard Hughes' plane, his personal plane, and then converted it into a boat.
A boat.
In that
plane.
picture. That's pretty cool. That's your picture, Dad.
How did you break your nose, Ryan? Well, which time? Because I've broken it 3 times.
There was 3 times Ryan deviated his septum. The first time was in high school.
Yeah.
Wrestling.
Wrestling was the first time. And then boxing was the second time. Also in high school.
At a party.
Yeah.
And then the third time was you were jujitsuing and the guy came up with a knee when he wasn't supposed to. He was supposed to be doing
knee. It was a bad one. The last one was a bad one because it like split right in half.
It was so swollen the doctor could like not put it back in place.
He tried.
He gave it his college effort.
He really grabbed it and really tried. It was.
He was a fit guy too. It's not like he was lacking in strength and ability. Allie punched him in the car.
Oh, that's right. That was the 4th time.
Oh yeah.
That was the 4th time.
Ollie said, "How did you spill wine, Ryan?"
Okay.
Did it come out, Ollie? Do I need to come over there at the steam cleaner?
Ollie, I'm about to boot you from the chat.
Where are people's wrenches? Why can't we see wrenches?
It's in on the actual YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah,
just because we're looking at it differently. All right.
Oh, I like this one. I'd be game to do an international thrift battle. It'd be cool to see what people in all different countries see as
that would be so cool.
That'd be sweet. It would be cool to do it like
UK, Australia.
Yeah.
There's people in
like
India
a worldwide
that watch us.
thrift battle. That'd be sweet.
People in the Philippines.
That'd be awesome. I mean, it would have to be like how we could keep it fair.
Bomb thrift items coming out.
Yeah. It would be awesome though. I also would like to do it like we go to the country and try to thrift against someone in their own hometown.
Who wants to host us in another country?
Yeah, let us know.
Would it be weird for us to just go and stay at someone's house that we don't? They know us. We don't know them.
Oh, this is a good question.
I wouldn't be weirded out by doing that.
I wouldn't either.
Is that weird? I don't think that's weird. Yeah.
How do you handle items showing delivered but buyer claims not delivered?
Oh.
So first of all,
it's delivered legally.
Well, yeah, but Allie actually found out that a lot of the times what's happening is the item gets accidentally delivered to a neighbor. So she was like, the first thing we should do is tell them to check with their neighbors. And so
no. That's not what it was. People were bringing the items in to the house, like multiple people living in the house, right? Like the mom would order an item and the kid would bring the item in and set it down somewhere in the house. Mm-hmm. And then the mom didn't know it was in their house. And I was like, please verify with every member in your household that the item is in your house or not in your house, that nobody, because it shows it's delivered on this day at this time. And I would say 9 times out of 10, they're like, oh yeah, my kid brought it in and didn't tell me.
Wow.
Or my husband brought it in, or my wife brought it in and didn't tell me. It was another person living in their house, brought the item into their house and just didn't tell them, hey, this was delivered. So
the first thing we do is we send them a message saying, check your house and ask your neighbors.
And ask your neighbors.
If at that point they're like, well, it's still showing as delivered and it hasn't been delivered, then we just escalate it to eBay. And as soon as eBay sees that it's delivered to the approved address that they put in, they side with you, and then that's the end of it.
But if it gets lost before it's delivered, it's on you as the seller.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's when insurance comes in. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so funny. I remember that. That's happened so many times where they're like, oh, sorry, you're right. My kid brought it in, and I was like, "No worries,
Mufasa.
it happens."
Well, that makes me want to watch The Lion King. Sales are so slow. So at the beginning of this video, I gave 4 tips that we do every single day. So you can rewind the video and go watch those tips. But I'll say them again just because we've had a bunch of people jump into the chat. So I'll say them again really quick. We list 5 new items every single day, brand new items. Not new, but like they can be used items. But
brand new listings.
Listings. There we go.
Brand new listings.
We're ending 5 listings that are 60 to 90 days old or over 60 days old. We're ending 5 and then selling similar on those same ones to relist them. So not doing relist, but doing sell similar to relist them. And then we're sending out best offers in the morning and the evening, twice a day. And then we're tweaking prices on 5 active items, either up $1 or down $1. So try those out and see if your sales increase.
Also, is anybody in the chat going to Dragon Con? Because we are leaving Wednesday morning. We're driving up to Atlanta and we're doing Dragon Con. Once we had a meetup in Atlanta.
Yeah, we did.
Remember? And
it was great.
Someone made us a giant unicorn cake out of Rice Krispies, and it was the most delicious Rice Krispie cake I've ever eaten. Oh my God. And the cake was amazing. It was the coolest cake I've ever seen in my entire life, like in person.
Yeah, I would say typically 10 out of 10 times that should happen. If it shows as delivered to the address that the buyer requested it to be delivered to, eBay is going to close the case in your favor.
Yeah.
Where's the doggos? It's 8:50. 8:55. We bring the doggos out.
They want to see the doggos.
You want an extra 5 minutes of doggos? Well, Zara is right there.
Look at her.
Did you know that Zara was there the whole show, guys?
There she is. She's like a little head on your shoulder. Hey. Oh, are you tired? She's like, I'm littered. Hey, come here. Come here. Did you know dogs need 14 hours of sleep a day?
I need 14 hours of sleep a day. That's a tough one. If you have a bunch of LuLaRoe leggings, they don't sell great. Some do. Some certain patterns still sell okay. I would say maybe throw them up on Facebook Marketplace, or maybe have your own garage sale and see if you can clear them out that way.
Yeah. Or if you sell them in like packs of 6, you know?
Yeah, true. I thought it was a pillow. You know what's funny is that Zara literally matches this pillow and she likes to lay on top of it. So sometimes I just have to look for the nose and eyes to tell that it's her.
When her fur was long, Ryan squished her twice.
Yeah. Why would you like a camouflage dog?
I like what I like. I like Mochi. She matched the zebra rug. Remember when we had a zebra rug? We kicked Mochi multiple times when she was laying on the rug because she blended in perfectly. And that was, oh my God, I've never felt more awful than when I kicked with a dog because she blended in the rug. And then Zero blends in with the pillows. So I like what I like.
Where are you guys planning to go on your next international vacation? I like that question.
Oh, I really want to do South Africa in the future. So we'll have to figure out when we can do that. But
Japan was on the list.
Japan was on our list and we did not book it. And that was 2020.
Yeah.
We were about to.
Oktoberfest, I know, is on the list.
Oh, yeah. Germany.
Yep.
We're supposed to do Germany.
I really want to go back to Ireland. I love Ireland.
I just want to go to Japan. Japan's been on my bucket list for so long.
Yeah.
If I don't go to Japan ASAP, I'm going to be real disappointed.
Yeah. Japan is definitely probably the next most recent one would be Japan. And then Bali. My buddy lives in Bali, so I want to go see. We've been to Bali, but I want to go see Tony for
that's right.
a couple months out in Bali. He lives out there now. So
I really, really, really just want to travel again.
Yeah, same.
I loved Peru. Peru was amazing. Bolivia was really nice too. But Mochi,
I'm gonna
come here,
detach this cord. Hopefully this doesn't cut off the stream.
No.
And we're good.
Okay. Zero, come here. Zero's not getting up. Come here. Oh.
The people want to see the girls.
Zero, come to me so I can hold you. Okay.
Cleo wants to see the mo.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, look how gentle you are.
Oh. I'm English, but Ireland is absolutely gorgeous. I agree. Ireland's
England,
awesome.
Ireland,
England's
and
awesome
Scotland
too,
were beautiful, beautiful. And all the people were amazing. I had such a wonderful time. We really want to go back. And it's such an easy to travel area. Like it's so easy to get around the UK. And from the UK, you can hop over and get to Spain or France. It's just... It's amazing over there. You guys are so lucky.
Her head is
so
it's a perfect square. You have a
She
perfect
has a
square
perfect
head.
square head.
I love it so much.
Ryan had his genetics done, and what were you? You were like all
99.8% Irish and English. Yeah.
Irish and English.
Crazy.
Even though you have ancestors, a lot of family in Scotland, your ancestry is actually Ireland and England.
Yeah.
And you have a lot of family in France too, your mom was saying.
Yeah, but the genetics
distant, very
really
distant.
that.
It's not that they're French, but you do have family members with similar genetics to you popping up in
here.
In France.
You guys hear her? She says hi.
She's loud. Zero is so quiet. You don't hear her ever.
That's normal bulldog noises.
And she has little black toe beans, and Mochi has little pink toe beans.
That's what Mochi's named after, the little Mochi rice treats.
Yeah. I liked Mochi's years ago before they were popular. And when we named her Mochi, nobody even knew what they were. And a lot of my neighbors still don't know what they are.
Now you can buy them at Whole Foods. Why did you give your dog
such a weird name? I can tell they're judging me, which is
no. Mochi's a cute name. She looks just like a Mochi.
Her name. And we named Zero after the Nightmare Before Christmas dog.
Your snorty bulldog has gotten
She's
big.
So loud.
She is big. Look at her. She's gotten so big. Mochi, you've gotten so big. Say hi. I'm a big old boda.
Focus on her face.
Oh.
The dogs.
Sometimes we have to like cover it and then redo it like that so that it refocuses.
Magic.
Yeah. Hello, Bama picking and grinning. Hello.
Someone asked how we feel about the Real. Brian bought me my like dream purse from the Real.
Yeah, I did. What a good husband.
You are such a wonderful husband. And when you cook for me, you're the best husband. Not just wonderful, but the best.
Never used ThreadUp for buying or selling. The Real only used for buying. So I don't know, but I know
I have friends who used ThreadUp and liked it. They're happy with it.
There's a really, really good Instagram account. Her name's Monica, and her account's called The Posh Hanger.
Oh, Monica's amazing.
She's amazing. She's the best. And she does a lot of stuff with ThreadUp, I believe. I don't know if she does the Real, but she's awesome. You should definitely go follow her.
She's a cool
The Posh Hanger is her handle. She's awesome.
I haven't talked to her in a while. I hope she's doing really well. She got the cutest dog ever.
She did?
Yeah. A couple of years ago.
How do you know a $50 Taz shirt from a $300 shirt? Comps. I would look and see what it's actually sold for recently. You can use eBay. You can look at like Depop and Grailed and stuff, but it's kind of difficult sometimes to know exactly what you have. But you should pretty easily be able to tell a $50 shirt from a $300 shirt just by sold comps.
Yeah, and like the all over prints, front and back graphic, huge. That also is different than like a tiny print.
Why sell similar, not relist? Sell similar creates like a brand new listing. eBay sees it as like a brand new listing, and it goes back up to newly listed, and it's a better way to list.
Opposed to relist. Yeah,
relist just takes all the same information, and eBay sees it as the exact same listing. So they like new listings, new activity. Yeah, look at that. Monica is who really inspired me to go full time like 6 years ago.
That's amazing.
She's awesome.
She is. We got to meet her in Vegas.
Yeah.
That was the first time we met Monica, and it was amazing. Yes, Dragon Con is usually Labor Day weekend. In fact, I think the last 6 years, it always has been Labor Day weekend. I don't know if it was ever not Labor Day weekend. That's a good question.
Oh, wait.
Ooh.
Macari's good. Choose your Pokemon.
Eevee.
I would go Venusaur.
I go Eevee because you can go every way.
My Venusaur would absolutely smash up your Eevee. You would lose.
It depends. I could get a what's really strong against grass Pokemon types, and which Eevee evolution is that? I'd have to look it up, and that's the one I would force evolve.
All right.
No, Venusaur is amazing, and I love Bulbasaur. It's the cutest ever.
We are at 8:59. Guys, do me a favor if you don't mind before you leave. Just hit the thumbs up button on this video. We'd appreciate it. Even though we're going to be at Dragon Con this weekend, I'm editing another video now, so there will still be a new thrifting and garage sale, estate sale episode coming out on Friday. It's a good one, some cool stuff. So make sure to tune in for that. Every Friday at 7, we put out new episodes. And then every Monday at 8, we go live.
And maybe on our
It's
way
been
up to
working out pretty
Austin, to Atlanta, we can stop at 1 or 2 or 3 thrift stores to break up the monotony of the drive.
For sure.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
I wish they put Tesla charging stations at Goodwill's. That'd be sweet.
I know.
All right, guys and girls, we love you so much. We're gonna go eat and then go to bed.
And yes, my brother is still in Little Rock.
Bye.
Bye.